Hey, it's Nisi. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I haven't done a video in a while, so let me go ahead and introduce myself and then I'm gonna jump into the content. This video is gonna be 2 minutes or less. So only 2 minutes of your time and that's it. So first off, I am a personal development and virtual fitness coach, and I help people reach their health and fitness goals and also life goals. So if you know someone who is looking to become more healthy, more fit, maybe more tone, lose weight, or they just are trying to reach some goals. They have nothing to do with health and fitness. They're just trying to reach some goals and they just can't seem to get the momentum. Please share this video with them. My goal really is to reach as many people as possible, because we really are not that much different. We all want maybe different things, but we all have things that we want to accomplish or we want to do, we want to see. So this could really be helpful to someone. So share it to a friend, a neighbor, maybe a colleague, and I hope that they will find it helpful too. All right, so I was thinking a lot about what could I give you guys, what content can I give you guys that you would find very helpful. And I thought, wait, let me not make this really difficult. What do I always get? What are the questions that I always get? And the question that I get constantly is, how do you do all that you do? And how do you reach those goals over and over and over? And I got to tell you, this is something that I have seen over and over again. And you will see it in every athlete, every actor, people who are maybe in the arts, whatever it is that people are doing and they consistently are successful, I guarantee you they are doing what I'm about to say. I've studied it. I know. I've studied it and I know. And you can study it too. Just go Google it. How does Oprah keep her success? And a lot of times you hear people saying, well, so-and-so was just lucky and, oh, they were at the right place at the right time. And that may be true, which I don't believe it is, but let's just say that's true. How do they keep the success? That's the key. You may get lucky once, but how are these people getting lucky over and over and over and over again? How is it that I am able to lose 50 or 60 pounds, or you were able to write a book and become successful at that? How is that? And I will tell you, it all lies, listen up, this is good, get your paper and pencil. It all lies in your daily discipline. Your daily discipline. What is it that you can do every single solitary day that will get you closer to your goal? And I just did a Periscope on this. So for those of you who were on, you heard this before, but it's worth saying it again for all of you who weren't on my Periscope. I had a very large goal to become a body pump instructor. And I will tell you, I did not know how in the world I was going to reach that goal. I just had no clue how I was going to do it. As a matter of fact, there were a few times where I said, I'm not going to do it. And if you don't know what body pump is, it's a muscular endurance training class where you are lifting weights, but they're very light weights, and you're focusing on your small muscles. So you're lifting light weights with a lot of reps. So it's not very heavy weights, but boy, they feel like a ton when you keep lifting them. And then it's strength training, so lots of push-ups and squats and lunges. And when I first went to the class, a friend of mine invited me. She was teaching it. I thought, oh my goodness, this is insane. There's no way I can even finish the class. It was so difficult. And I was way in the back hiding with a bar with no weights on it, and it still was too hard. And I thought to myself, it would be kind of cool to teach this, but I'm too scared, one, and two, I'm too weak. And I set a goal to become an instructor, but obviously you have to take the certification, and I heard it was brutal, and boy, were they not lying. It was the hardest 2 days of my entire life. It was harder than giving birth. It really was. It was just insane. And so How did I reach that goal? Because it was so huge. Many of you may have goals like that too, where they're so big, it's like, oh my God, they are overwhelming. And then you finally just say, forget it, I'm not gonna do it. And so the secret is finding something very small that you can do to reach it. So what I did was every day I came home, I did something so small that it didn't even feel like I was even working out. I would do like 3 push-ups or a couple of sit-ups. And it was like, okay, that's it. I'm not gonna do any more. But I did that just constantly for like months. And before I knew it, I was up to some ridiculous number of push-ups and ridiculous number of sit-ups. And then I started moving into the weights. And I'm going to tell you, when I got to that class, I was so mortified. I told a story. When I walked in, there were all these women that were half my age. I was literally old enough to be their mother. And just the tears started rolling down my face. And I thought, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to get through this? And I thought, well, there's no one here that knows me. I'll just walk out. And I didn't. I stayed. And I got one of the highest grades in the class. And I couldn't believe it because I was like, I can't believe that I'm that strong. So the moral of the story is, it's in your daily disciplines. Start small and you will be shocked at how successful you will become. Don't try to take on the goal in its entirety. It's too big. So I'm going to give you a call to action. First thing, find something small, extremely small to do every single day, and it's non-negotiable. You have to do it every day. But it's so small and easy, you won't mind. The second thing is find a specific time to do it. No more than 10 minutes. It shouldn't be any more than 10 minutes. But make sure it's in the morning or at night before you go to bed, because you can pretty much control those 2 times a day more than you can in the middle of the day. And the last thing, get in an accountability group. I run them a couple of times a month. They're free. You can't get any cheaper than free. You can't. They're free. And I will help you with figuring out your daily disciplines. All right, so I am like 7 minutes in, and I told you only 2 minutes, but you're worth the additional 5 minutes. Hey, share this video. I think it'll be helpful to you and or to someone else, and I hope to see you soon. Do your joy. Love you guys. Bye.